Hello everyone, welcome to MathMats YouTube channel. Today let's solve some 5-mark problems in circles. The first one is like this. In the figure, PQ is a chord of length 8 cm of a circle of radius 5 cm. Okay, and center is O. The tangents at P and Q intersect at T. Find the length of TP. Okay, so this is what I'm supposed to find. So first let's analyze what's given. We know that OP and OQ are radius, so obviously it will be perpendicular to the tangent, right? So I have got two right angles, one at P and one at Q. Done. Also observe that OP will be equal to OQ because it is radius, and TP will be equal to TQ because T is the external point from where I have two tangents, TP and TQ, both will be equal. If you look at this quadrilateral TPOQ, how does it look like? Since adjacent sides are equal, two pairs of adjacent sides are equal, I can tell that this is a kite. Now what is this property of a kite? The diagonals of a kite intersect perpendicularly. What does that mean now? At R, all angles are 90 degrees. Okay, this is the major information. Now all angles here are 90 degrees. That means I have right angle triangles forming. See, OPR, I have TPR, and also because of this right angle I have TPO. So I have so many right angle triangles. To all of these right angle triangles I'm going to apply Pythagoras theorem, and that's how we're going to solve this problem. Alright, now look at this. I know the value of PQ, that is 8 cm. It's already given. PQ is 8 cm. One more special property for a diagonal of a kite is one of the diagonals is bisected, right? So this diagonal PQ is bisected. That means PR and RQ both will have the value 4. That is 8 by 2, which is 4. Now look at this smaller triangle OPR. Take this triangle. It is a right angle triangle and OP is the hypotenuse. So OP square will be equal to PR square plus RO square. So I have 5 square is equal to PR is 4 square plus RO square. That is what I'm supposed to find. So 25 minus 16 will give me 9. So RO will be equal to 3 centimeters. So now I have found the value of RO. Okay, now what is the use of finding this value? Let me consider this as 3 itself. Let me take TR as some value Y and TP that I'm supposed to find as X. I told you in the beginning that I'm going to apply Pythagoras theorem. So let me take the triangle RPT. This is right angled at R, right? So take the triangle. You can observe that PT is the hypotenuse. Then how can I apply the Pythagoras theorem? In triangle PTR, X square will be equal to Y square plus 4 square. Okay. So let this be equation number 1. This is I have applied for triangle PTR. Now let me apply to the bigger triangle, that is PTO. In PTO, which is right angle, angle P, right? So hypotenuse will be OT. Then in triangle PTO, OT is the hypotenuse, which is Y plus 3. So Y plus 3 whole square will be equal to X square plus 5 square. This is equation 2. Now, I already know what is the value of X square from equation 1. So, let me substitute that in equation 2. I will get the value of Y. So, let me simplify that. If I expand this, I am going to get Y square plus 6Y plus 9 is equal to, in place of X square, I am putting Y square plus 16 plus 25. So, on further simplification, Y square and Y square gets cancelled. So, I have 6Y is equal to, this is 41 minus 9, which is 32. So Y will be equal to 32 by 6, which is equal to 16 by 3 centimeter. But what am I supposed to find? The value of X. So what should I do? I should just substitute this back into equation 1. So that is X square is equal to Y square is nothing but 256 by 9 plus 16. So further I'll get 256, I'll take LCM plus 144 by 9. which is nothing but 400 by 9. So x will be equal to square root of 400 by 9, which is equal to 20 by 3 centimeter. So the length of TP is 20 by 3 centimeter. Now let's look at the second question. In the figure, O is the center of the circle of radius 5 centimeter. Find the length of the tangent AB, which is at E, passing through E, right? Now, if you observe, they have given 3 radii here. One is OP, one is OQ, and one is OE. So all of them will be 5 centimeter each. So OE will be 5 centimeter. Then what about ET? ET will be 13 minus 5, that is 8 centimeter. Done. Now look at this triangle AET. Okay, or I am supposed to find the length of AB. So if I find AE and EB, I will be able to find the length of AB. For that, first let me consider the bigger triangle here. We know that this is right angle because radius is perpendicular. Also here I have another right angle, that is OE is perpendicular to AB. So I will have right angles here. So I have so many right angle triangles. So if I take the bigger right angle triangle, that is OPT, and apply Pythagoras theorem, what will I get? 13 square, which is the hypotenuse, is equal to 5 square plus PT square. So this will be equal to 169 minus 25, which is 144, is equal to PT square. So PT will be root 144, which is 12 centimeter. So if the entire thing is 12 centimeter, okay, and I consider AE as x units, observe that from external point A, I have 2 tangents, that is AE and AP, right? Both are the tangents from external point, both will be equal. So if AE is x units, then AP will be also x. Then what is the measure of AT? 12 minus x. 12 minus x. Now, if you take the bigger triangles OPT and OQT, we know that you can prove the congruency. How? We have one right angle triangle and one common side, that is OT, and also we have the radius, which is equal. So by RHS congruency, I can say that these two are congruent. What is the result of that? I will get these two angles to be equal. Right, and the angle ATE and angle BTE both will be equal. Now consider these two triangles ATE and BTE. In this, already you have a right angle which is equal, you have one angle which is equal, and you also have a common side, that is ET. So by ASA congruency, I can still say these two triangles are also congruent. What is the result of that? AE is x, then EB will also be x. So it is sufficient if I find the value of x to find the value of AB. So now let's take this triangle AET. It is a right angle triangle, so I can apply Pythagoras theorem. Since this is the right angle, opposite side is the hypotenuse, that is 12 minus x whole square will be equal to x square plus 8 square, that is 64. So let me expand this. I'll get 144 plus x square minus 24x is equal to x square plus 64. X square and x square gets cancelled. So I'm left with 144 minus 64 is equal to 24x. This is 80 by 24 is equal to x. On further simplification, 4 6 are 4 20s are, you get x is equal to 20 by 6. But what am I supposed to find? AB, which is 2 times x. So AB is equal to 2 into 20 by 6, which is 20 by 3 centimeter.